slaughtered 9 Muslim people out there, and then how they have damaged not only just the minorities, for the people of the Northeast as a whole. It has not affected the Christian community, it has affected the Hindu community also.
Hello and welcome to Any News. Today I am joined by newly elected MP from Tura constituency, Mr. Saleng A. Sangma, who has scripted history by defeating sitting MP Agatha Sangma. Why I am saying history, let us know from him.
This is the first time in the history of Garo Hills, I think so, because it's been a long run. It's like a family dominion which they have ruled as an MP for more than almost 50 years, I think so. For more than 47 years, they were there. P.A. Sangma was there as a Congress. He was in the Congress, and as a Congress, he was a speaker also. He was a union minister also for more than 20-25 years. Then after that, they changed into NCP and then TMC, and then now I think they were NPP. But their dominance was there. But this time, I think people needed change, and people wanted the change. Maybe that's the reason why they have selected me this time.
Why do you think the people wanted change?
People has not seen, anything other than in family, and people doesn't know nothing new about what are the, functions and powers of the MLAs and the MPs till that. So, just for the sake of, like a family heirloom, they've been, electing them. Maybe they wanted to see some changes, and then moreover, when you talk about the incumbency, there's lots from the beginning itself, and then those are the reasons, I think so.
So you own by a huge margin of votes also. And what were those promises? What makes you win in that particular constituency after 47 years?
Now there was lots of issues that cropped up, even before during and then even before and then during the election also. We had this border issue problem, and then mainly, especially in India, we have the CAA, UCC, which was a threat to not only to our Christian community, even to the minorities also. You look at the Uttarakhand, how they have slaughtered 9 Muslim people out there, and then how they have damaged the Christian churches in Manipur, not only Manipur, in other parts of India also. So likewise, there was a lots of issues which needed to be looked into. So these are the reasons they have not spelled out even a single word in the assembly. They have not talked against it. So these are the reasons why people voted.
Are there any local issues also?
Local issues like education, look at the education. They have not raised even a single word, especially on the floor of the House. We have unemployment issue, they have not raised. We've got, lots of problems, about the border. We have lots of problem about the mining. They have not raised even a single issues on the floor of the House. And people are seeing it, and people have seen it. That's the reason why I think they have selected me.
I will come to those issues as well, because you have raised all those issues in the assembly as well. So do you think that, as we heard, that search leaders also played a significant role, not only in Meghalaya, but also in Nagaland, where Congress emerged as victorious? Do you think so?
Yes, of course. Yeah, like for example, now since the NPP themselves have blundered against the any forum, especially for the minorities and the Christians, and not only just the minorities, for the people of the Northeast as a whole, because whatever issues are being taken by the BJP were totally against the humanity. Likewise, for example, look at the situation that has cropped up in Manipur. Has any BJP leaders addressed about those things? It has not affected the Christian community, it has affected the Hindu community also. So on the humanity ground, has BJP talked about the people of Manipur, like Maithe, and then Kuki and all? because not all of them are Christian, some of them were Hindus also. They were all affected. So likewise, people from not only from the India, from all over, only from the Northeast, but for all over India, not only these issues, even look at the price rise also. Price rise also. They have promised lots of things for the people, but yet they have not. They have lied about the employment. They have lied all those things. So they have promised, they have falsely promised everything. So people have seen it. People are not dumb right now. So people are seeing it. So people needed to change, and then people are changing it. Duty of every citizen, not only the church. So if something is going wrong in the society, not only the church should take step forward. Every citizen should look into the situations and then pull their strings and then talk and do something about it. This is the reason why people has come out.
You were earlier with NCP and then 4-time MLA also from Gambigiri constituency. How was your journey?
Actually, I was from the Congress itself. I was a Congress minister also. I was an executive member as an MDC in the Congress. But there were few leaders who doesn't want, us, a few of our people, to be seen as a leader. So it's not the Congress, it's the few leader like Dr. Mukul Sangma, and on they tried not to give us a ticket. So we were pulled out from the Congress by not giving. I was the first cabinet minister not to be given a ticket, from the Congress. I was a cabinet minister then in 2011-12. So after that, when I was pulled out, not only they pulled out, even my house was bomb blasted. And then I'm not saying it was done by them, but some miscreants did that one, of course, the militants and all. But after that, we fought SNM.
And it was in the year?
It was in the year 2012 and 13, just before prior to the election. And then after that, I fought as an independent. I won by the people's love and by God's grace. And again, by 2018-19, I joined NCP. Again, we won as an NCP. And last term, just before the election, I rejoined Congress because Dr. Mukul and his team left the Congress. Because for them, we were not joining. But now, since they were not there, we have joined the Congress.
So Mukul Sangma's exit is Saleng Sangma's in?
No, not only me actually. There's a lots of people who has rejoined the Congress. Lots of people, like there's a lots of people like Agustin is there, Billy Kid is there, even lots ex-MLAs and MDCs are there.
So what kind of development you did in the Gambigiri constituency for which the people have selected you or elected you for the 4th time?
My area was so backward before me. There was no road connectivity and all. So somewhat we have managed to give those to the people, and then few institutions were built, but till now it has not been started yet, no doubt. And then few hospitals, and then now we have got this Tura Medical College also in my constituency only, and then hospital will be coming up to the adjacent, and then like a few areas are there, and then people love me, and then maybe that's the reason why.
Okay, what makes you win this election? What do you think?
Now it's a miracle for me because it's the prayer and then blessings from above, and then people, of course.
Okay, so you have once raised this regarding the students from the poor family is always a victim of the system.
Yes.
When it comes to the education in the state assembly.
Yes.
So can you just
elaborate?
Elaborate here.
No, it's like this. Any systems or any policies which is coming out, especially by the government, they don't look at the the health of those poor families' children. They just try to make the policy on their own.
Why you are saying?
No, now any policy, especially the policy which is made by the government, it only is best for those private sector only, player only, not for those not both those schools which is run by the government. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's happening. Now, that's why maximum of the government schools are not functioning well. And that's why all the individuals want their children to go to the private schools, which is hampering the poor people's pocket. That's why it is indirectly or directly affecting the children from the poor. Look at the examination now, QET. Now when you have to go, to write the entrance test, okay, to some part of the district or Meghalaya, those who are not having a pocket friendly, they are not being able to send their own children for that again entrance test. During the examinations, they somewhat managed to give the examination fees to the children, okay. But again, after if they happen to send their children to other district, where they will stay, accommodations, transportations, likewise. So any policies bring up by the government is always affecting the people students from the poor people.
Okay. So what are the 5 things you will immediately do for the people of Garo Hills?
We will discuss with our people first.
What is in your mind?
No, like for example, Garos, we don't have much of an UPSC cadres.
Okay.
IAS, IPS, IRS, we don't have right now.
Okay.
All those who are there, they are all nominated, except one is their IPS, David. Other than him, nobody is there. And he was from the Assam also, but now he has shifted to Meghalaya. But likewise from Meghalaya, especially from the Garos, we have none, 0. So target is to at least, create some UPSC coaching institutions within Garo Hills, so that our people might be in the future, our people will be able to garner the UPSC cadres and all. That is the first thing. And the second thing, whatever is happening right now, especially the, like CAA and others, UCC and all, which is affecting the minority, we will discuss those things, and then we will take up with our people.
Why people have not voted for Agatha and instead they choose you? What are those key issues?
Maybe people believes in me more than Agatha. That's the reason why they have.
Those are the same people they have voted for.
No, actually, they might have voted, the same people might have voted for the government, but the fact is that because they have not seen me before as a leader from the Garo Hills, so now with all our team and all, now they are seeing us as a, something that we might be able to change. That's the reason why.
Do you think Congress will be able to form the government at the center?
I think Congress is really trying hard to form the government right now. Like for example, Nitish Kumar has already gone to Delhi along with that Lalu Prasad's son, Tejasvi Yadav, and then even the Chandrababu Naidu has spoken openly, bluntly yesterday about the Narendra Modi. I hope so, and then pray that we might be able to form the government tomorrow.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you.